Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, and I sell them online for a profit. I have 11 items, 10 packages that are going out today, and this is from the weekend. Today is Monday, February something, 20 something-ish. I forgot to look. Anyway, a few on Poshmark, a few on eBay. The first item that I sold are these shoes, and these sold really fast. So these are Justin boots, which Justin boots I usually think of as like Western wear, so like a cowboy boot. This is more of a, I don't know, the one that I saw said Chukka. I don't know, is that a Chukka boot? Anyway, there it says 991 on the inside there. They're in really good condition, and I found them at a thrift store for like $6. That was it. In fact, I think I actually might have only paid $3, but I put $6 as my cost of goods. Because their boots were half off because they were doing like a seasonal clearance at this thrift store. Anyway, Justin boots with the 991 have an average sale price of $34.03 and a 41% sell-through rate, which I think is great. I'm trying to not buy as many shoes, just they take up more space. So I'm just trying to make sure I check sell-through rate really good when I'm buying shoes to sell. These sold for $51. I priced them at $60 and listed them assuming I would take an offer. They said they are in pretty good condition. Yeah, they sold on Poshmark and they sold in 7 days. Now the question is that 7 days from when I listed them totally? Okay, I bought them 10 days ago, so it wouldn't have been that long, regardless. My profit is $34.80. I am using a priority mailing shoebox. Because they're big, there's not like a bunch of extra room in there. So I usually stuff them with like a recycled paper bag, but I'm not gonna do that because there's not really space for it. And let's see. Uh-oh. It was kind of funny because it was one of those like accidental thriftings. Do you ever do accidental thriftings? Where like that wasn't really my intention for the day, but it was there. I went in, I bought some things. Anyway. My gross sales amount for the weekend was $328.07. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share what my total profit is for the weekend. I did not ship on Saturday because I didn't sell anything on Friday. So all of these items sold Saturday and Sunday. All right, unfortunately, I have not one, but 2 black cardigans that I will have to lint roll. So it should be a riveting, video today. This is Lane Bryant. This is I used cardigan and blazer in the thing, but it's it's sweater material. But it does kind of have that like jacket look, I guess. I don't know. Lane Bryant is a plus size brand. And it seems to sell for me, not for like a ton of money, but high enough that I'm going to most of the time hit my $15 profit goal per item. So I usually only buy Lane Bryant if I can find it for, $2 or $3 or less. There are some exceptions to the rule. So Lane Bryant, as an example, the cardigans have, oh my word, this is going to take forever. This is like the worst part of the job. Okay. I'm not a fan. Okay. I'm gonna say okay like a million times today. Nope, not doing it right now. It's gonna take way too long. I'll have to set it aside and do it later. So I'll just tell you, Lane Bryant cardigans have a average sale price of $15.05 and a 10% sell-through rate. Mine sold for $15. On Poshmark, I bought it for 60 cents. So I did not hit my $15 profit goal, but $11.40. Took about 4 months to sell. That's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with that. I sold one of these, I don't know, a week or so ago. This is a crazy swimsuit that it's like a one piece, but the top wraps. I don't even know how to show you this. Here it is. I found 2 of these, the brand is Aerie, in a bin at the Goodwill outlet. And they're both like in excellent condition. They don't even really look worn. So I bought them both. And there was also a black one that was kind of similar but different. Anyway, Aerie, it's called a full coverage one-piece swim. I don't know what it's covering fully. But that's what it's called. Anyway, the average sale price for that is $14.53 with a 12% sell-through rate. Mine sold for $21 on Poshmark. I bought it. My cost of goods was probably around $1 at the bins where you pay by the pound. It doesn't weigh very much. And that makes my profit $13.78. All right, this is Free People Beach. You can see that. It has a very long, like cowl neck, turtleneck thing. Yeah, it looks fun to me, I think. It's a raglan sleeve. It's like purple, real dark purple, but like a heathered purple. Do they call that space dye now? I don't know. Free People Beach tops have an average sale price of $17.84 and a 15% sell-through rate. Mine sold for $14 on Poshmark. Somebody sent me that offer. No, it didn't. Not Poshmark. I'm sorry. It sold for $14 on eBay plus shipping. So there we go. That makes that better. They paid a total of $23. I paid $2 for it at the bins about 8 months ago. My profit is $11.39. So when I tell you my profit, it's what the item sold for minus shipping that I have to pay for, minus the fees that come out of each, either eBay or Poshmark, and then minus what I paid for it. And most of the time on Poshmark, I don't pay for shipping, but sometimes there is a shipping discount that is given when I send an offer. I hope that is helpful. This also sold on Poshmark, which I thought was interesting. This is Boston Celtics little pom-pom hat. He's got some crazy palms. I wonder if I should do anything with that. I think I'm gonna just clip this one because it's like really long. All right, anyway, he sold, I don't know why he's a he, but he is. Hold on, first of all, Boston Celtics beanies have an average sale price of $17.81, and the sell-through rate is 48%. So if you're looking up sell-through rate on eBay, like on an app, or even Poshmark, I never look up sell-through rate on Poshmark just because what I'm used to is eBay, and that's what I sell on first. I list all my items on eBay first for about a week or so, or longer. Anyway, 48% is going to look like almost even of sold and available. When you calculate sell-through rate, when I calculate sell-through rate, I do the amount of sold divided by the amount of sold and active listings. That's how Terapeak calculates that as well, which is what I use for the videos. Okay, so $17.81 is the average sell-through rate. Sorry, as the average sale price, 48% the sell-through rate. I already said that. Mine sold for $25 on Poshmark. That was actually my asking price. So that's great. And I have had it listed for 10 months, but I just listed it on Poshmark very recently. The profit is $19. I only spent $1 on that at the bins, which is, I mean, sure, I'll take a $19 profit and a beanie any day. This dress is so cute, I think. So fun. It is embroidered fully, obviously. And then White House Black Market. I feel like I don't have super good luck with White House Black Market. The sell-through rate in general isn't great. But sometimes I just buy things anyway. Which is not the way to do it. I never want to approach these videos as this is what you should do. I'm not, no. Just what I've done. And I'm inviting you to watch along. View the train wreck as it may be sometimes. No. Anyway, White House Black Market embroidered dresses have an average sale price of $19.40, but an amazing sell-through rate of 4%. That's not good. So if there were 96 listed and 4 would be sold, that would be what 96% or a 4% sell-through rate would look like. That's not good. So anyway, mine sold for $18 on Poshmark. It took 6 months, I think, and I bought it for $3 at a garage sale, so my profit is $11.40. I feel like I've had a couple $11.40 profit ones. I don't know. All right, this is Fresh Produce, which is one of my, I love this brand. It sells really well. I don't have 100% sell-through rate with it, like personally, but it's pretty close. Almost everything that I have bought from Fresh Produce has sold. So that's the label there. This is just a t-shirt that says Myrtle Beach on it. And white always scares me. But I forgot to put the label on that dress. That could be bad. So Fresh Produce t-shirts have an average sell price of $14.40 and an 18% sell-through rate. And I sold mine for $18.10 plus shipping. They paid a total of $24. And where did I buy this? Oh, I bought this at my favorite thrift store, which has kind of like a perpetual bag sale. So my cost of goods is always really low. It was 39 cents that day, which is insane. Absolutely insane. But, sorry, I'm just looking for something here. Yeah, we'll do this. It did take 9 months to sell. Not really sure why, although, what was 9 months ago? The end of the summer, so maybe it was just seasonality on it. I'm not really sure. My profit was $14.78. Sometimes I use recycled poly mailers. I guess these aren't really poly mailers because they're poly mailers would be plastic, and these are not, there's like paper bags. Anyway, regardless, I like to use those as much as I can. I still have a little stash of them that I need to use up, but I do have to tape it, and I use recycled ones. So my poly mailers that I buy on Amazon are 9 by 13. And then I always wrap everything in tissue paper that is 20 by 30. And I use a little thank you sticker. And all of those things, I just find the cheapest option that I can on Amazon. And it works pretty well for me most of the time. All right, we have come to the second black cardigan. This is actually gray. But this is, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. This is a J. Crew cardigan, and it is lamb's wool. I also think it's vintage, just because of the tag, and also the style is very like, kind of Y2K style. Looks like, exactly like something I would have worn in my college days. So anyway, I am going to, actually, this thing needs sweater shaved really bad too. So a J. Crew lamb's wool cardigan for women's is average sale price of $23.29 with an 11% sell-through rate. Mine sold for $19.97. I think I had it listed for $25 because of the time, and it's also an extra small, which I find just sells generally, takes a lot longer to sell. So I think I set off a 20% off offer to watchers, and they accepted that. So they paid a total of $28.57. I listed it 10 days ago. I bought it at the bins, and it was in my President's Day bins haul, like the 2.5 hour long haul. It was in that somewhere in that 2.5 hours. And my profit is $16.45. So I'm gonna sweater shave and lint roll that in a bit. Won't make you watch me do that. That's crazy. All right, this is such a cool sweater, and I have no idea where I got it. I don't know where it came from, but I love it. It has like a little bit of 3D knit on it, but very like springy. I think it's perfect for spring. This is the brand ReSeller. It says knitted in Bolivia. ReSeller vintage cardigans have an average sale price of $23.75. I listed mine for $30. Somebody offered me $20 and I accepted. And it sold in 2 days, so that's great. Love that. But then it always like makes me wonder, like, maybe I should have priced it at $40. It's fine. I'm going to be very happy with my $20 sale. I said that I paid $2 for it. Like I said, I don't really know where it came from. Most likely the bins or my favorite thrift store. Those are my most common places that I shop. But who knows? I'm really unsure. $2 is probably a pretty good guess for my average cost of goods on it. If it was $2, my profit is $18.17. I do right now, for some reason, I do calculated shipping on all my items. I think I have one item that I have free shipping on, and it's like every other thing listed has free shipping. It's not a clothing item. I can't even think of what it is. I came across it the other day. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, for some reason, oh my goodness. Really don't know what I was gonna say. What was I talking about? Oh, calculated shipping. For some reason, so eBay gives a discount when you buy your labels with calculated shipping. And for some reason, over the last 2-ish weeks, the discount has been like significant. It's been in the past, most of the time around like 20%, but it's been like 48%. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Makes me a little nervous, but because of that, I have been making a little bit of profit on the shipping. And that's never my goal to make money off of the shipping, but that's just been what's happening lately because of this thing that's happening. I'm not really sure. Okay, so the last two items actually sold to the same person. They didn't ask for it, but I'm going to ship their items together and give them a little bit of shipping back. So the first item are these really, really cool looking vintage Wrangler jeans. I mean, check out that pocket. That's really cool. All the label information is on the fly. They are USA made. They really don't have a super high sell-through rate. I was kind of surprised, but these are in really good condition. They look super nice. What was I gonna do? What was I telling you? I'm sorry. These sold for $22 plus shipping, so they paid a total of $36.50 for these. I will, like I said, give about $10 back in shipping, so $31.50 for those if I, you know, do half and half, $5 each. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm going to put these in the box, and I don't know if I need these to be that small. So these jeans I found at a local thrift store. I paid $5 for them, and they sold in just about 21 days. I've had them for a while, but I've only had them listed for 21 days. My profit, after the shipping refund and everything, should be $16.69. So I think that's really great. And then I also bought this, which is so cool. Okay, I want to take it out to show you, but I don't want to take it out. Do you know what I mean? So this is a little camera case, and inside it is a teeny tiny little camera. It's so cool. It opens up like that. Some of the listings said works, and so I wrote on mine that I didn't know if it worked because I don't know what works means. Like what's working? I don't know. It says HIT camera, and somewhere else it said Japan. Oh yeah, on the lens there it says HIT at the top, and on the bottom it says made in Japan. So one thing I've learned over the past couple of years of reselling is if something is made in Japan, look it up. I don't know what it is about Japan. I'm trying to decide if I want to throw a little bit of bubble wrap. I think I do around this guy just to keep him safe. I don't know why I put he or she on my items. It's weird. Okay, anyway, this HIT mini camera from Japan. This is cool. Really cool. It's an average sale price of $30.98 and a 52% sell-through rate. Now, not all of the ones listed had the case with it. So I actually listed mine for $60 and was hopeful that I would get that. Somebody offered me $41, and it was the same person. I think I kind of noticed that they had sent the offer at the same time. It was the same person. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. $41 plus shipping. So $55. Once I refund the $5 in shipping, it'll be $50 for this little camera. I have zero cost of goods into it. I had a kind of an interesting sourcing opportunity where I got a bunch of stuff that weren't clothes. And I've already sold a few of those things I've shown you over the past few weeks, but it was about a month ago. So it's been really interesting to a lot of vintage stuff. So hopefully over the next few months I'll be selling even more of those, and you'll get to see those. So my profit on this little camera is $38.99. That just blows my mind. I love stuff like that. I think it's so fun. Anyway, my total profit for the weekend was $206.85. My goal is $67 a day. I told you nothing sold on Friday, but if I divide that 206 out between 5 days, or between the 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that would be $68 a day, which is just over my goal per day. It's $67 a day so that I can hit $2,000 a month. $1,000 of that goes into my family's budget to help with things like violin lessons and dance class and just all the things that come with having 4 kids, and, you know, books and homeschooling curriculum, things like that. And then I put 500 of that, hopefully sometimes, back into my business budget. So buying more inventory. You know, when my husband built the shelves, we paid for the wood and stuff out of the shelves, things like that. Subscriptions, all the other things that come with running this. And then 500 of it gets saved for taxes, because this is taxable income. That's something that you have to keep in mind. And in fact, today I am doing all my paperwork because my tax appointment with my accountant is tomorrow. So I don't know what else to tell you. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, make sure you comment below. Tell me what you're doing today with your business or for fun or whatever. Or comment along with whatever you've seen in the video. I appreciate it so much. I really enjoy hanging out with you, and I appreciate you so much. I'll see you soon.